So 2020 is just not it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where you can usually find me making over some part of my 400 square foot apartment. However, today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I feel like we're just gonna have to talk about this whole situation because unfortunately, it's not a fun, cool look I'm testing out. It is a medical necessity. So I have been away for the past 2 weeks from YouTube and it's made me really sad. I feel like it's nice to be creative on here and I just really enjoy YouTube and I've been away at my mom's, so it's really nice to be home and making videos for myself and for anyone who enjoys watching them. So for the foreseeable, I mean, how much can I really foresee though? I'm so sorry. I don't know. I've been alone for a while. Okay. Anyway, for the foreseeable future, I will be having to wear an eye patch. And that is because I have had a retinal detachment. Typically retinal detachments are considered rare. They don't happen very often. And when they do happen, they happen within someone who has underlying conditions like glaucoma or diabetes. And generally speaking, over the age of 60. So when I go into the office, it's me and all my grandmas. So essentially, I don't really fit the demographic for this. I just have bad retinas. Actually, this isn't the first time I've experienced this. I have had a retinal detachment in my right eye about 4 years ago. And that's because I just have bad lattice, which my eye is just shaped differently. And lattice is the tissue that's behind your eye that's shaped, like lattice would be, like a fence almost. And that's what keeps things connected. And so oxygen can go through there and all the things. And you can see I have bad that. I've had a lot of laser treatments, which has helped me keep my vision. But even still, my retinas do not want to stay to the back of my head. So I was just living my life. I was hanging out with my sister actually, which was really wonderful. It was a really nice weekend, and I saw out of my periphery a little curtain, and I don't know how to explain it. It's explained in when you look it up online as a curtain, but it is kind of like that, or a veil almost. It is it's not transparent, but you can see almost a glow behind it. Not light per se, but a glow behind it. And I saw it from the periphery, but sometimes I experience that when I have puffy eyes or when I have allergies or something like that. However, because I've had experienced this on my right eye before, I was very careful and to keep an eye on it. And then the following day, I still could see the curtain, and that was worrisome because that means it's not that I was tired or allergies. It was something, a bigger problem, but later I saw a burst of dots, which is a symptom of a retinal detachment and something that I was very aware of because of how it happened on my right eye. So essentially, you see these bursts of dots, you see the curtains, and some people see flashes of light. I really don't see a lot of that. But essentially, it just closes in on you. So the curtain gets darker and darker. It's kind of dramatic, honestly. You need surgery within days of diagnosis. And by the end, very close to my surgery, I had surgery 1 week ago. And there was only a sliver of light at the bottom, which is crazy. It's just such a wild experience. And what's even crazier is with this one, I had the same experience, but I had the splash of dots first. So that actually caught me off guard when I didn't see the dots until later on the side. But it only took up a portion of my eye. This one was almost the entirety of my eye. And it was weird to see the top part because you couldn't really escape it, because when you had your eyes open, there was a dark curtain. If I were to be facing me in the past, I couldn't see this up, just this portion of myself. But when I closed my eyes, instead of being black the way that it feels to you when your eyes are closed, it was a new sort of darkness. It was like a dark glowing light. And that freaked me out. It felt very like claustrophobic and scary, but I knew that this is something that I could get fixed. So that definitely made things a lot easier. And because I had done it before, I knew what to expect. I knew what to look for. Things were definitely different with this surgery than it was last surgery, but it still was, scary. It's just scary and, like, again, claustrophobic because you can't see. So fortunately, I live very close to amazing, wonderful doctors and surgeons, and I just couldn't be more grateful for them. They are at the Will's Eye facility. They're just wonderful human beings, and they have literally saved my vision. I always think, like, if I was back in the day, if I was like in the 1800s, I'd be dead for so many reasons, but I'd be, if nothing else, blind if I made it to the age that I am now. So they're really wonderful and they calm me down. So I had my surgery, and recovery is, it sucks. Because the surgery that you get to fix your retina is, well, actually it can be, depending on how old you are, what your case is, why you had it, it can be different. But for my case, I had, they did some fluid stuff. That sounds really gross, but they drained some fluid and they put a plastic ring around your eye, which I have on this eye. So gratefully, I don't feel like you can't see it. I feel like it's not an obvious thing to most people besides the eye patch. But once the eye patch goes, once it's healed, it's healed. And it's sewn to your eye, and that is to help keep your eye to the back, as well as a gas bubble injected, which is why I have this bracelet on here. The gas bubble means that I can't really change my pressure because the gas bubble would expand, and that is not good for me. So I have that. I can't really travel and stuff like that. Because of the gas bubble uses, gas to push things in place. But in order to do that, you have to lay in a certain way for a certain amount of time. And I was so fortunate to have to lay face down for 7 days. I don't mean just while sleeping. I mean almost all the time. You don't have to lay always, but always be face down. And my shoulders are still hurting me. It just feels very long. Also, I'm not taking any hard medication. I was taking a little bit of a harder medication when I was sleeping earlier this week, but I don't know why, but I am sleeping so much. I do know why I had surgery, but it took me, I wanted to do my hair today because I wanted to feel like a human being, but I had to take 2 separate naps. I had to do step 1, do half of my hair, take an hour-long nap, and then do the other half of my hair, and then take another hour-long nap. Just, that's how tired I am, and I'm over it. I just want to be better and be doing well enough to make videos and, do cute stuff around my apartment and just live my life. But I'm doing really good, and I'm not too fussed about it. I'm not too worried, but I figured I might as well just explain the eye patch to you. People are losing more than their eyesight in 2020. So I definitely feel humbled and grateful for the things that I have, and I hope that everyone and anyone can have the resources that I did to take care of myself. So that's something that, I'm humbled by it. 2020, I think this year has definitely taught us to be more conscious of the world around us, which is great. It's wonderful. I think that is a very good thing. Sorry, I keep looking away. It's just, it's hard to focus in one spot. You know what? Is it kind of annoying though? This eye wasn't even operated on, but she's just kind of sleepy looking. I don't know if she's sympathy droops or something, but she's doing it. If you see that she's a little sleepy, hopefully she'll perk back up a little bit later. In any case, I hope to be making content for you guys. I have to kind of take it easy. I can't really lift heavy things or be too busy all at once, but I definitely do want to do some sit down videos and some tour videos, and yeah, just be back and be present. And I appreciate all of you guys watching. If you have any questions about this, or if you're experiencing this, please like message me, and I would love to answer all of your questions, because I have been through this a few times. So this, I do want to say, this is my house patch. This is a Silky John. Yep. I have some outside patches coming later this week, which I'm excited. You know, you gotta make some good out of the bad. So I'm gonna be getting some cute new patches. So that'll be fun, and I will definitely show them off as I get them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!